Hello guys, welcome to another episode. This is a masked show. A masked show. On this show, we'll be calling out the atrocities and the bad things the Nigerian people are doing to the Nigerian government. And the Nigerian government are saying enough. Enough. The Nigerian government are pleading. They are pleading. Come to their rescue. You need to come to their rescue. The Nigerian people are so terrible. They are so terrible. Nigerian people are so terrible people. They are so terrible to their government. Enough is enough. Say no to this. Say no to this. Say no to calling out the Nigerian government. They have had it enough. They have had enough of your bullshit. They have had enough of your humiliation. Enough of your terrorism. Enough of your enough of all of it. They have had enough of you, and they are coming out to say enough. The Nigerian government are coming out to say enough with their placards, with their signboard, with their everything. They are marching to the Nigerian people and they are saying enough. Enough of your bullshit. Enough of your bullshit. Enough of your minimum wage. Enough of all of it. The Nigerian government have had it. They have had it and they can't keep dying in silence. So on this show, we'll be calling out some of the atrocities the Nigerian people are doing to the Nigerian government. And it's going to be an interesting show. So earlier today or next, one year, Mrs. Ray, or Talk with Ray, or whatever, Minister of Influencer Ray, came out on X to blast the Nigerian government, even though the Nigerian government have been bleeding, even though they have had it and had enough of it, even though they have been tolerating a lot of dumb shit, even though they have been suffering, they have been sweating, they have been crying, they have been trying to make Nigeria good for everybody, even though with all the everything they put in, yet an influencer, Mrs. Ray, came on X to add more heat to what the Nigerian government are passing through by saying that the Nigerian government are not doing fine. You understand? So it's over. What do you mean that the Nigerian government are not working? Don't you have road in your streets? Don't you have steady lights? Is food price is not at all-time low? How am I even supposed to defend you? How am I supposed to defend you? You are saying that the Nigerian government is not doing fine. What do you mean they are not doing fine? When food prices is basically cheap. Food prices is basically cheap. You can just walk down the road and pick food from the gutter. You understand? The fuel price is 150 per liter. Isn't it? The fuel price is 150 per liter. The economy is now on. The economy is going up. The healthcare is second to USA. You understand? The healthcare in this country is second to USA. Everything is working very, very perfectly. $1 is equals to 50 naira. Rejoice and be glad. Congratulations. If you are a citizen of this country, you should be rejoicing. You should be celebrating. $1 is equals to 50 naira. 50 naira can get you 2 loaves of bread. This can get you 2 loaves of bread. What do you mean? So what do you now mean the economy is bad? 50 naira can get you 2 loaves of bread in this country. So what do you now mean? That the government are doing everything possible to make sure that they accommodate everybody in this country. But because there are too many people in this country, you guys don't seem to understand that they are doing their best. They are doing their best. They are trying. The minimum wage is 500k. Everybody is having a great time. They are doing their best to make sure that everybody is having a great time. But you people don't understand. The herdsman is a thing of the past. Congratulations. Unknown gunmen is a thing of the past. Congratulations. Just like I said, the fuel price is 150 per liter. Congratulations. So you see all this. This drink was supposed to cost 12k. But because of this government, this drink, guess how much it's called? 60 naira. Congratulations. So all thanks to the Nigerian government, all thanks to President Tinubu, all thanks to everything they are doing for us, you should be out here protesting for the government, not against the government. You should be protesting for the government, for all the good things they are doing, for all the everything they are doing. I bet you the transport The flights from Enugu to Lagos won't cost more than 5k. I guarantee you it won't cost more than 5k. That's to show you that the economy of the country is now is skyrocketing, second to the United States. You understand? So everything is going fine in the country. So I don't know why this Bankalo that called herself influencer Ray. I'm going to play the video.
If we decide that we want to start calling Nigerian government out, don't you guys know that a lot of changes will actually be made in the environment or in the society or in our economy as well? Let me tell you guys something. There's nothing Nigerian government hates more than when external bodies start tapping into our economy. They hate it so much, and I don't know why. Is it because maybe external bodies actually give us funds or something? Maybe that's why they hate it. Now, I want you guys to think back to every time that Nigerians actually spoke up. Is there a time that we spoke up and a change was not made? Like, is there a time? If we decide that we want to run a 30 days challenge where we're going to complain about the economy, we'll keep complaining about the economy. Do you guys not know that people will start looking into it like, oh, what's going on in Nigeria? Why are people complaining so much? And they will start making changes. Now, let me tell you guys something, Ba. You see, as the Nigerians...
I want to watch you again. What do you mean the government is not trying? The government is bleeding. The government is bleeding. You should come to the aid of the government. They are bleeding. You should stop all this calling out. Four. The UGM is not gone. The UGM is not gone. The herdsman is not gone. It's all in GTA 6. The UGM is not gone. We are suffering. We are suffering in the country. You need to come to our help. I hope I played a good character. I'm Mr. Ethico and Mr. No. I'm able to do everything. I'm able to switch character in real time. I'm able to switch character. Very, very simple. You see how I was able to play this character, and now I'm going to play another character. So, the UGM is not gone. The herdsman is not gone. We are suffering. I was looking for my pretty 15 naira. This is 15 naira. This cannot pay a bus fee. You can't use this for transport, no matter where you are going to. This is 15 naira. You can't use this fucking money for transport, no matter where you are going to. I don't care if you are going for a 30 minutes drive. You can't use this for transport. To show you how much people are suffering in this country. I didn't buy this drink for 3,000. You can never buy this drink for 3,000. This drink costs a whooping 12,000. Only this drink costs a whooping 12,000. I have 3 vodkas in the fridge. 3 vodkas in the fridge that may cost maybe 40k. The minimum wage is 33k. Which means if you are an alcohol addict like me, if you want to be like Mr. No, if you want to be able to do it all, Mr. Eto, if you want to be able to do it all, if you want to have a great time, ordinarily having a great time will cost you up to 44k just to have a great time, and your salary is 3k. The government is killing us. We are suffering. You can't afford anything in this country again. I don't blame the girl that came to call her to show you how stupid and how crazy the government is. The girl came out on, I think, on X. I saw the post on X, but I think she made the video on TikTok. She posted it, and after she made the video, the government agency, just like she said in one of her other videos, the government agency, I think the NYSC officials, called her to threaten her to delete the video. You see, you need to take this very, very seriously. You see where we are going to as a country. We are entering into tough times. We have entered tough times, but we are entering into hellfire. We are entering hell. We are entering a situation where we say, if you call out the government, they are going to arrest you. There is no freedom of speech. There is no more freedom of speech in this country. You understand? That's why some people were saying, you have freedom of speech, but freedom after speech is not guaranteed. You see the type of people you are sharing country with. What did she say that warrants that after whatever she said that she should be threatened, she should be arrested? What did she say? You see the type of people you are sharing country with. It's going to get so tough. Just like I've been saying since my episode 1. It's going to get so tough that the best thing you need to do for yourself is to enter plane and leave. My course rep, I love you. You have been a great course rep. oh my dear mom, you have been a great mom. My friends, thank you for your support, thank you for everything. You pack your bags, enter plane, and you leave. That's the best thing you can do for yourself and for your unborn kids. If you want to stay here and be doing let's get the PVC and get the country right and get the plan, you raise your placard and say no to bad government, say no to Chibok girls, say no. If you want, you are going to suffer, and you may not make it alive in this country. You understand? So the best option for you is to find a way and leave. That's the best thing you can do for yourself and for your loved one and for the sake of your born kids. If you want to stay here and fight for the country, let's fight for it. How are you going to fight for the country? How are you going to fight for the country where there are people that if you just organize any sporting and give them 10 cups of rice, they will stand with you? You understand? You may feel like, what am I even saying? That this guy needs to be arrested. I need to be arrested. They should arrest me. They should arrest me. I bet you that if I get arrested, and maybe some people in my team decide to organize some people, not even elderly people, decide to organize even young guys, young girls, and give them few cups of rice, I guarantee you they are going to come out to the road and they are going to make protests. Release all Bata. All Bata is free. All Bata is innocent. That's the type of country you are living in. You understand? As I'm Mr. ITK and Mr. No, I may not have 100 billion. I may not have swindled 100 billion from poor people. I don't have fraud money. You understand? But even with the small one I have, I guarantee you that if I should get arrested, my team can decide, let's buy 2 bags of rice, let's buy a few tomatoes and share to people so that they will come out and do protests, so that all Bata will be released. I guarantee you it's going to happen. You understand? That's the type of country you are living in. You have people with this type of mentality, and you are hoping that the country is going to change and everything is going to turn and everybody is going to jolly. How are you supposed to jolly? How are you supposed to enjoy? In a country that, as this was going on, someone tweeted, how are you even able to afford a crate of egg? How are you able to afford a crate of egg as a young person in Nigeria? We are not even talking about young guys being able to afford cars or being able to afford luxury life. We are not even talking. There are people who now say, how are you able to afford a crate of a fucking egg? You see the type of people you are sharing country with, and you are hoping that somehow Tinubu is going to change to what? To Trump, so that the economy will turn and the economy will go up. When you have people like this in the country, you understand? It's people that are so retarded, people that are so on heavily on low IQ, people that are heavily on low IQ. You are sharing country with them, and guess what? Newsflash: they are the people with the highest PVC. And you are hoping that on the election day that you are going to use your PVC and you are going to vote right. You are going to vote right, and your vote will count. And your vote will count. When on election day, you won't even come out for the voting. You won't come out for the voting. And those retarded people, they are the ones that will come out for the voting. And they are still the same people that will be shared few cups of rice to vandalize the ballot box. You understand? That's why I told you, the best thing you need to do for yourself is to find one leave. Don't try to let's fight for the country. Let's try to make a change. People more willing than you have been trying to make a change since 1960. Guess what? Newsflash, see where we did. People that are more willing than you, Sowore, what's the other name? Kano, all of them, freedom fighters. Let's make a change. Well, where are they? Nowhere to be found. The people that are more willing than you, the people that have better intentions than you, the people that have more money than you, they have been trying since 1960 to make a change, to make the country better. Guess what? They are nowhere to be found. Then there is you. There is you with maybe 5M or 10M in your account. And you can, anytime you want, you can actually leave make visa for yourself and leave. But you don't want to. You want to start, fight, let's fight, fight. Or because you think your dad is working in ASU, or because your dad is a professor and you think you are untouchable. You are untouchable because your father is welding in the village, or because your father is welding in GTA 6. your father is an organizer, one of the CEO of whatever, Crystal Palace Vodka, or your father is one of the CEOs of or suppliers of techno phones in Nigeria, and therefore that you are untouchable, you are because you have money, you are untouchable. Newsflash, you are not untouchable. You are never ever untouchable. You know, some people feel like because their father have money, that if they stay in Nigeria, nothing can happen to them. You are never going to have peace here. You are never going to have peace here. People from the village will be calling you, I'm hungry. Everybody will be calling you. You won't drive on smooth roads. You will never go to hospital and get whatever sickness you are having treated ASAP. Those are all signs of bad government. You understand? You know, some people feel that because they have money, they can stay in Nigeria and survive. Just like some Pankalo elderly people will be giving you advice on maybe TikTok or Instagram, giving you advice that if you have 30 million in your account, that there is no need trying to leave the country. If you have 20 million in your account, there is no need trying to leave the country. People are not leaving the country because they have 20 million or because they have 5 million. People are leaving the country so that they will go to a better place and have a great time and rest and have peace of mind. That's why people are leaving the country. You understand? If I'm a mechanic in Nigeria, I wouldn't be trying to leave the country because I don't have customers in Nigeria. I'm leaving the country as a mechanic to go to another country and still be a mechanic, but I'm leaving for peace of mind. I'm leaving for security. I'm leaving because they have a good economy. I'm leaving because if I work there and I get paid, no matter how small I got paid, the small money that I got will be able to do a lot of things for me. That's why people leave. So if you come online and see some elderly people trying to give advice, it's always the pot-belly dads. Pot-belly dads, I think because they have 1 or 2 naira, or because they have some Corolla or some Avalon, that they are well enough to give advice on Instagram. And they sit on a chair, sit on a podcast, and they are the worst people you can call to a podcast. They don't have anything to offer. They sit on a podcast with their pot belly and they sit and be telling you, with their glasses, if you have 30 million naira, there is no need trying to leave the country. If you have 20 million naira, there is no need trying to leave the country. Shut up, faras, black pankalo. Shut up, you don't know anything. And these are people that are agents of Matrix, agents of Face Wine. These are people that are sponsored by the government, by the damn government, to try and tell you dumb shit, to try and give you false information, to try and give you false hope, so that you feel that this man is a reputable somebody. If he give you advice, that means, and you take the advice, that means you are going to have a great life. And they pay them. I bet you they are paid. Those are paid people. They are paid to come and give you false information, so that you feel that if you have 30 million, that you are supposed to stay and fight for the motherland and fight for. There are people that have been fighting for the motherland since 1960, and guess what? They are nowhere to be found. And you think because you have 5 million in your account, that if you stay and you put all your best, that you are going to fight for the motherland, and the motherland will be very, very super happy for you. Newsflash, your 5 million will finish, and someday, I guarantee you, someday you are going to sit on a block in the village, and you are going to look at you are going to remember that at a time like this, Obata gave you an information, Obata gave you a message, and he didn't take the information serious. And newsflash, it will affect you. If I drop some of these messages, some of these life hacks for you, and you watch it, the worst part is watching it, and you watch it, and you don't put it into practice, even with all the money you have now, even with the Pablo money that you have now, and all of it, you watch my information, and I tell you that the best option you can do for yourself is always and will always be to get out of the country. And you watch some of this information, and you consume the information, and you make me waste my strength to make videos, and you don't take the information serious. I guarantee you that it's going to get to a point. It's going to definitely get to a point, if not today, tomorrow, that you are going to look back and you are going to see, oh, Obata once said this at a time like this. I had the message, but I didn't take it serious. And now my children are crying all over the house. They are not able to pay. I'm not able to pay their school fees. I'm not able to pay the house rent. I once, at a time like this, had 10 million naira, and I watched Obata live. Obata was asking me to leave the country, and I decided that I'm going to fight for the motherland. And guess what? I'm suffering, and I'm not able to pay for my house rent. You are going to cry and you are going to cry blood. And you are going to say, had I known, which is the last comment of a fool, according to Gege. So, we are suffering and we are calling on the Nigerian government to please help us. We are suffering. You attack us which way? You will pick us all of us which way? You pick all of us. If someone say anything about the government, you pick it. Well, since you know where you can find our information, just like the girl that made the post, they never had our contacts. Boom. I bet you they call MTN people. Find me this girl, find me her profile. Boom. They were able to pick her. They were able to call her, track her information, and call her. I guarantee you that if we should go viral, they are going to call me. I can't wait. I can't wait to receive a phone call. Hello, this is NYSC calling you. We had you are Mr. Opata, and we saw your show. It was interesting. We saw it and it was interesting. And we love your vodka. It seems like a nice vodka. And we are calling you to tell you that the video you made, you should take it down. I can't wait to receive a phone call. I can't wait. What are you going to do? You are going to put me in jail. I can't even wait to go to jail. Do you want to put Mr. TK to jail? Why? So this show was supposed to be a 20-minute show, but we are now on 21 minutes. So we are going to keep making shows. We are going to keep calling out the Nigerian government. We are going to keep calling them out. They are trying to kill us in this country, and we are not going to die. We are going to keep fighting, keep pushing, keep believing, keep working. Your time will come. So food prices is up, egg prices is up, fuel prices is up, everything is on all time up, and 15 naira can't even do a fucking thing for you. So we are going to play the Obata is here and have a great time.
Obata is here, bang. Obata is cooking. Skrrr. Boys are running. Also, alphabets are trembling. Your baby is sharing the pants. Smelly pants are bowing. Cause Obata is here.